You are watching the FC podcast. Give us a follow on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. Leave us a like and enjoy.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the FC podcast. I'm Connor. This is Kieran.
I was trying to put you off then.
Why? But why?
I don't know, just that'd be funny. Oh yeah, you okay?
Hey. Welcome back to another episode. We're going to talk a few things, transfer window. We're going to talk a few things, football, January. Yeah, we're going to have a good little football chat. But before we get started, we're going to have a little game of Loyal Man.
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted then. I went to Chiquitos yesterday and I think I got some cheese on my jumper.
Oh, fair enough. Kieran's got a cheesy jumper.
Yeah.
Lovely. Right then. Hopefully this is a better game of Loyal Man.
Loyal Man. Last time we played Loyal Man, Connor completely forgot how the game works.
No, I just fumbled under the pressure, Kieran.
You did.
I did.
New year, though. New you.
Yeah, new year, new me.
And that's it, hey?
Yay.
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 New year, new you. Do you want to kick off?
Right.
I don't want to speak to you like a child. Do you want to start, yeah?
Yes, please.
Do you want to go?
Yes, please. Right then. We'll start nice and easy. We'll go Man United.
Anthony Martial.
We're going to go, is it with Monaco?
Radamel Falcao.
We're going to go with Atletico Madrid.
And we'll go Gabby.
Lost you there.
It's 1-0 Kieran.
It's 1-0 Kieran.
Yeah, I'll start. And we'll go Santos.
Neymar Jr.
Barcelona.
We're going to go with Dani Alves.
Sevilla.
Going to go with Sergio Ramos.
And PSG.
Going to go with Ronaldinho.
And we'll go Barcelona again.
Can you do that?
Can you do that? I don't know.
I'm going to take an easy point there.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Thank you.
I'll give you that.
Thank you so much.
That's all right.
We're going to go a little bit niche. We're going to go Middlesbrough.
Stuart Downing.
I'm
All right, shout with that.
Liverpool.
Andre Voronin.
Nah. That's 2-1.
Why was he the first person I thought of then?
I really don't know. Right then. Go on and
Swansea City.
Leon Britton. Don't know why I thought that. Right, start that round
I
again.
don't even know who else Leon Britton played for. Was he just a Swansea one-manner?
Don't know.
One man and one clubber.
One club man. One club man.
One a clubber man. Yeah. 2-2?
2-2.
2-2. Tiebreaker or?
Yeah, we'll go tiebreaker.
Okay.
Well, should we try and make this one so it lasts a bit longer?
Yeah, I feel like I'm just throwing in some really random, like Phil Babb. All right, go on. You start.
Chelsea.
Ramirez. We'll start again.
Yeah. Chelsea.
John Terry. Oh, mate, come on.
Did he play for Villa?
Yeah, he did.
Villa.
Grealish.
Manchester City.
De Bruyne.
Wolfsburg.
Weghorst.
Manchester United.
Rafael. De Silva.
Lyon.
He did play for Lyon. Lacazette.
Arsenal.
Bentner. Well, you've took about 4 days to answer that.
No.
Juventus. Sunderland.
Juventus.
Huh? Are we still going?
No, you've had that 3-2.
You took about 9 days to answer that one.
You've got that 3-2.
Yeah.
A little bit of a better Loyal Man, that one.
That was better. That was a bit of a better version of Loyal Man. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was a good little game.
Yeah. So we are into the new year.
We are.
And the new year means transfer windows.
Yeah. What's your favourite transfer? January transfer?
Ooh, my favourite January transfer. Ooh. That's hard.
Mm.
We never really used to do January transfers, did we?
My favourite one's Vidic.
Vidic is a January transfer window.
The favourite...
Excitement, Juan Mata.
I thought that was a summer one.
No, he was January.
Was he?
Yeah, because he arrived in a helicopter, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. For excitement levels, Juan Mata, I think.
Humour level, though, Mesut Ozil going to Arsenal.
That was January. That wasn't January.
That was January.
No, it wasn't.
I swear it was January.
No, mate, it was summer, I think.
Was it?
I think so.
Well, either way, a transfer window where a purple dildo was brought onto TV.
I wonder what you were doing then. I didn't register. Yeah, but Juan Mata, I think, for excitement levels, purely Juan Mata coming to United was like, because he was red hot Chelsea player of the season then.
3 years in a row.
3 years in a row. We signed him, undershirt, gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was over.
Before the beard as well. Oh.
Yeah, pre-beard Juan.
Absolutely amazing he was. Was the Peter Odemwingie saga in January where he drove himself down to West Brom, trying to get himself
No,
in?
I think that was, he drove himself to QPR, didn't he?
From West Brom.
Yeah, I think that was January. It was great, innit? There's been some fantastic transfer sagas. Deadline day.
Oh, yeah. Deadline day.
Deadline day. Transfer deadline day. It's been a while since that one's popped out, innit?
Oh, no. You had a bit of a story about Peter Odemwingie, didn't you?
Yeah, Peter Odemwingie. Funny you mentioned him, actually. He is now big on TikTok.
He is.
Isn't he?
Mm.
But a former Premier League Player of the Month, Odemwingie. Fantastic little player. Terrific little player. Terrific little player. Terrific little player. Terrific. Yeah, he's an absolutely fantastic little player. On his day, he was good, wasn't he, Odemwingie? He had a good goal in him, He played for a few teams in the league. West Brom, very good for West Brom. He's now turned to preaching and singing on TikTok. There was a video of him the other day singing Bob Marley, and I can only describe it as awful, to be honest with you.
You got to be bored or short of options to be going to TikTok Live and start singing.
Or just be watching Peter Odemwingie on TikTok Live.
I've done it. I've had a good sort of 5-10 minutes sitting and watching. I spammed the comments and I said, "Hi Peter.
Yeah.
I run a football podcast. Can I message you about it?"
And he didn't reply.
Not a smidge of a reply.
Yeah. But it'd be weird getting Peter Odemwingie in here.
I reckon it'd be all right,
It's one of them weird ones, isn't it, of like old footballers that you just, well, he's not really old, is it? It was like mid-2000s, early 2010s. Not really old, but they're players you just sort of forget played ever.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a streets won't forget player, isn't he?
Yeah. But then these streets won't forget players. You can't bloody forget them because people keep rounding them down your throat.
Yeah, streets won't forget a Delta Rat. Well, no, they won't forget him because you mention him every 14 days.
Exactly.
You weirdo.
He wasn't
Stop
for 14 as well.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know that.
Nice.
Who's your streets won't forget player, though?
See, what are we defining as streets won't forget? Like,
did you ever have any footballers you were like weirdly obsessed with back in the day?
Yeah.
Like when you had FIFA, you'd always sign them, or you'd always like you'd have a shirt with their name on. Players that you were weirdly obsessed with. I had one.
I mentioned him in one of our earlier episodes, Leon Britton.
You mentioned him in this episode.
Oh, in this episode, yeah. Leon Britton at Swansea.
That's a really random one.
He went one season having 100% pass accuracy for Swansea.
Yeah.
He was a little baller in the middle of that midfield.
He was. Him and Joe Allen.
Yeah, and Ki Sung Young just ahead.
He was a player, Key.
Yeah.
And it's Key!
No, it's G.
G.
That was G.
Key he went to Newcastle, didn't he, Key?
Yeah. Yeah. There was some notables. I don't want to go for like your Taraps, your Meat Chews, your people, Morton Gamps Pedersen, Roque Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
Because they're just like, Robert Earnshaw.
Robert Earnshaw. One of the only players, I think he might still be the only player actually, to score a hat-trick in every division in English football.
I liked Ricky Lambert. He was a good streets won't forget.
Yeah, he was all right until he went to Liverpool, wasn't
he? Yeah.
Mine was a really, really rogue, random, weird one. I used to love Sebastian Kell from Borussia Dortmund.
Okay.
Really random. I remember watching him in the Champions League once.
Yeah.
And he had like tucked in shirt, big long yellow wrist tape. I was like, he looks like a player. And he looked like he just sniffed glue all day.
Right.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Baller, mate. Baller.
Yeah, I'm just trying. I like this topic because I'm thinking more on players that You just can't forget Paul Konchesky. I liked him.
Really?
Mm.
Collins John, I liked.
Collins John.
You remember him?
Yeah.
Fulham.
Yeah.
Collins John, I liked him. Darren Bent.
Yeah, Marcus Bent.
Marcus Bent. Yeah.
I could literally go for hours naming these niche little players
Yeah.
that you just could not forget. Ricardo Vazte.
Vazte, yeah, scored the winner in the playoff final, didn't he?
He did.
I'll tell you what then.
That.
Let's do a 1 to 11
Yeah.
of players that
Streets won't forget.
Streets won't forget players.
All right, and Streets won't forget 11.
Yeah. So in goal.
Are you going to go or shall I go?
Go on, who would you say?
Shaka Hislop.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah,
I feel like there was something about him not long ago.
I don't know. I can't recall. But Shaka Hislop.
Yeah.
Always scared me.
Yeah. Fabien Barthez?
Oh, he's like Onana, but French.
Yeah. And he used to wear a chain.
Yeah.
So he looked cool. He was a driver now. Like a
Formula E, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
So yeah, I'm happy with Hislop in goal.
Shaka Hislop. Left back.
Left back. Is it fair to say Leighton Baines? I feel like maybe Leighton Baines ain't a streak or something to forget, is he?
He's just that level above. Can I put one in there?
Go on.
Graham Lasso.
Graham Lasso. I feel like, do you know what? I feel like our era of Streets Won't Forget is like 2008 to 2015.
Are we going to go for that kind of era then?
Yeah, I'm thinking like we used to sign them on FIFA era.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Are we going to stick to Prem or are we going to go?
I think Prem maybe is fair, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll stick to Prem then. So
But I'll allow Hislop. Oh, Hislop wasn't that era, really, was he?
No.
He's a bit older.
All right, shall we scrap Hislop and then go from that 08 to 15?
Well, that sort of era, yeah. It doesn't have to be them years in particular, but that sort of era.
Okay.
I'm thinking that's good.
Thomas Kujak in goal.
Was he good?
I used to play him as my first choice keeper.
Yeah.
Always remember a double save he made against West Brom. I liked Kujak.
Yeah, I'm thinking Julio Cesar when he came into QPR.
Okay.
But these are players that you're like weirdly obsessed with as well.
Are you going?
Like,
well,
I don't really know what the rules are for this team, but
well, no old bard. No old bard. Should we go? Excuse me, Cesar?
I'm thinking Julio Cesar. Little cameo with QPR or Victor Valdez with United.
Ooh. Cesar just for the fact that he was just more notable because Valdez never started.
Players, this team's gone in circles, isn't it?
Yeah.
Players, Streets Won't Forget / that you like weirdly liked growing up.
Okay. Growing up, so not from that 08 to 15. Or
Just, Christ almighty, let's just put a team together because I'm going to go mental. So I'm thinking Julio Cesar in goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, left back. I think the Streets Won't Forget, you could say Leighton Baines. He was a baller.
I was going to go Sunderland Marcos Alonso.
Marcus Alonso.
But Sunderland Marcos Alonso.
Good shout. I can do Marcus Alonso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight into right back.
I don't know, it's hard, isn't it?
Who did I like at right back?
I always quite like Nathaniel Klein.
Southampton, Liverpool, or Bournemouth, Klein?
Palace.
Not
Bournemouth.
Was it Palace, yeah?
Yeah.
You're going to go like Liverpool Klein, like early Klopp Klein?
I'm thinking when he was at Southampton, that Southampton team was just great, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was. Should we go Klein then?
Yeah.
Klein Navarro.
Yeah.
2 centre halves, we'll have one each.
Centre halves, I think, oh God, there's so many you can pick from in there. Alderweireld. Alderweireld was great.
Alderweireld. Yeah, he was good.
Toby Alderweireld.
He was very good. I'm going to partner him with
Gary
Sam.
Cahill.
Oh, what a shout. What a shout.
I always quite like Gary Cahill.
Southampton Van Dijk.
Yeah.
Craig Cathcart.
From Fulham, from Watford. Yeah.
He was a weird one. Yeah, he was.
Tyler
Blackett.
Oh God, he stunk. He did. I met him at Cheshire Oaks.
Did you?
He walked past me at Cheshire Oaks. Yeah, I'm gonna throw in Alderweireld.
Alderweireld, okay. I'm going to chuck in Southampton Van Dijk.
Yeah, very Southampton heavy team, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's go 3 midfielders and then a front three as well.
Yeah.
So
I want to slap in Leon Britton. I've mentioned him. I want to slap him in.
You've raved about Leon Britton a lot, haven't you?
Yeah, I want Leon Britton in there.
Yeah. Okay. Leon Britton, we can do that. Who won't the streets forget that played in midfield? That noise makes me feel really poorly. Just to be honest with you.
Fair enough. That noise makes me feel really poorly. Okay. Streets won't forget. You know what? If we're no ruling it, I like Matt Taylor. I do want to put Matt Taylor in. Are you Googling players?
I'm just having a think, mate.
You're Googling players? Show me your phone. Are you Googling players?
I am, yeah.
You're
mate, there's Moussa Dembele.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was just quality, though.
What a player.
He was amazing. Raphael van der Vaart.
There you go. That's a solid midfield three.
Dembele, Van der Vaart and Britton holding.
Yeah.
Number 8, Leon Britton.
Yeah.
Parsonage.
On the right, Hatton Ben Arfa.
Yeah, has to be.
Professional badminton player now, Ben Arfa.
Wow.
Yeah, Hatton Ben Arfa on the right. Through the middle.
Up front, you mean? Like, up top?
Michu. Gotta be Michu, innit?
Yeah, gotta be.
On the left?
Tarapt?
Yeah.
Ravel Morrison?
Some player he was.
Some player he could have been.
Could have been.
Should have been.
I always liked Nick Powell.
Yeah.
I did for United. Or Alexander Butner as a left back. That's who we're putting left back. Who do we have there?
Alex Butner, Evra.
Butner. We're putting Butner left back. Alex Butner.
Vermeil.
Yeah.
Marnik Vermeil.
Vermeil. So I'm happy with that team.
Yeah.
That's a good streets. Won't forget players.
Yeah, it is. That is
Yeah.
good. We never even thought about doing this, did we?
No.
Streets.
So we started talking about January transfer window. So let's talk about a bit more about the January transfer window. Who is your ideal? Let's say United have got 2 in, 2 out.
Only 2 out.
Well, yeah.
So 2 in, 2
Let's
out.
say 3 in, 3 out then. 3 in, 3 out.
3 in, 3 out.
What's ideal for you?
I think Van der Beek's got to go.
Yeah,
He's got to go and play his football. Martial's got to go. I'm reluctant to get rid of any centre-backs in January because of...
Well, it's got to be Sancho, isn't it?
How much we bloody need him. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sancho, Martial and Van der Beek. To be replaced with. I mean, are we going realistic or what we would want?
Realistic.
Okay.
Realistic.
Okay. I want a centre-back in.
Yeah.
I do want a centre-back in, so that Jean-Claire Todibo. Or Todibo.
Todibo.
Is it Todibo?
I've heard a lot of talk about Branthwaite as well from Everton.
No, that would be decent. 21, 6'5".
Would it?
I think so.
There's a woman that works in Primark. She's 6'6", mate.
Yeah, Magda.
Have you seen her?
Yeah.
Massive.
Yeah.
I wouldn't stick her centre half.
I would.
Would you?
Yeah. Wouldn't want to mark her.
No. Can she trap the ball, though?
She'd win the ball.
Can she trap the ball? Anyone who can trap the ball, play for natural football.
Smash into somebody.
It's not good enough, Jamie. It's not good enough. Regulon. You can trap the ball. Anybody can trap the ball, play for national football.
You leave Regulon alone.
Jamie. Sorry.
Right. This is Manchester United. I'm talking the Glazers. Blaming them.
You sound more like Phil Neville than Gary, actually.
See, I didn't actually say who I was taking.
No.
Yeah.
United. Don't very comfortable. Comfortable.
Nicky Butt's got a large penis.
So, Todibo.
Yeah. I'm wanting...
We need another winger.
We do.
And another striker.
So you like this Don't know what his name is from Stuttgart.
Well, I mean, the news broke yesterday, didn't it, that we're watching him, we're monitoring him. I think his name's Guirassi or something.
Okay.
Guirassi. I'd never heard of him.
No.
And I've watched him for the last 20 hours on YouTube. What I've seen of him, he looks
All right.
good, fast, strong, tall, young, knows where the goal is. But that's what Haaland looked like. Hoyland, not Haaland. Haaland is that. Hoyland looked like that as well. And you could chuck him in a barrel full of tits and he'd come out sucking his thumb. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I like that reference. I've used that a few times.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Couldn't hit the water if you threw him off a boat.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
See, like with me, like I'm not so much anymore. I want this player, that player, this player. I want a player that's going to come in and make a difference to the team.
Yeah.
I want someone. I don't care how good you are, how big your name is. I don't care where you've come from.
Weghorst was quite a big name.
Massive, biggest. I like Weghorst. Yeah. I signed him once on career mode.
Do you know what I miss?
Oh, go on.
Bloody Igalo.
The passion that man had.
In that position and just out to smash it. I loved Igalo. I really loved Igalo.
Yeah.
That's who he should sign. He's still playing. Get Igalo back in.
Someone like Dan James, that kind of sign.
Played for the badge, yeah. That's what you need, innit?
Yeah.
People that play for the badge. You've got too many dossers there at the minute.
Yeah, exactly.
Too many people there that just want to earn a living and just want to arse around, really.
Yeah. I just want players that are going to come in and actually play for the team, for the badge. You know, play for the badge on the front so they remember the name on the back.
Yeah, exactly. That's it, innit? That's
not for their contract, for their money. Like the likes of Marcus Rashford at the minute, who is playing at the club and having a stinker but still getting 350k.
Yeah, and you know, but I'm at the point now with, I wouldn't care who we sold. No player at that club is safe in my eyes. I think everyone should be. I don't care if you've been there 13 fucking days or 13 years. If you don't play well, you don't stay. Like Sancho, get him gone. He's a cancer.
Let's flip that then. Who are you keeping in this current team at the moment?
Honestly, Martinez.
I don't want you to lie to me.
That's fair enough. Martinez.
Yeah. I'm in agreement.
Hoyland.
I agree.
Garnacho.
I agree.
Shaw.
I agree.
And that's probably it.
I'd buy Reguilon permanently.
Nah.
I like him. I'm a fan of him.
I don't think Amrabat's good enough.
No, I
Although
agree.
actually, there have been spells. Chelsea game, I thought he was incredible. McTominay, I think McTominay's plays for the badge. I think he...
Yeah.
I think the
like
goals
McTominay.
have papered over the cracks. I don't think he's fantastic. Don't get me wrong, but...
But Amrabat is... It's me in that midfield. He looks like me.
Yeah, he
plays
does a
like
bit.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amrabat, we signed him because he chased Mbappe.
I think they're the player. Maybe I'm missing one or two.
That you want to keep?
That I'd keep.
I keep Bruno
Wan-Bissaka,
Fernandes.
maybe.
Controversially, I keep Bruno Fernandes.
I wouldn't be gutted if he left, to be honest. I wouldn't be gutted if he stayed.
I'd be gutted if he left.
I mean... We just need... The club is rotten, mate. The club is rotten. There's such
The club.
That is your fucking Rafa Benitez impression, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the club.
The club.
But, no, I think there needs to be a big overhaul. Realistically, I think Ranić said it right. This is open heart surgery. We need 10 signings.
Yeah. This is not keyhole. This is open heart surgery.
Yeah, clubs all over the place, mate. A good few signings need to happen.
Yeah. We were... Last season, it was almost like start of the rebuild. First year, going really well.
Yeah.
This season was meant to be the next step. It was meant to be, right, okay, let's get a few more of Ten Hag's men in, get him to get the team that he wants, follow on from last season, get a football going the way he wants it. What's his style of play?
He talks about how he wants to dominate the ball and he wants to dominate the game, but that's all I can actually pick up is what he wants to do.
He did against Bournemouth. We dominated the ball against Bournemouth.
And lost 3-0.
Yeah.
3. I don't know, to be honest, mate. I just know that we stink and something needs to change. Whether it's him, whether it's the players, don't know what it is. don't care what it is, as long as something changes, because it's ridiculous.
I watch Manchester United at the moment, and it's almost, I feel a little bit like a hard done by child. You think, watching them, they can do it. Why can't we?
That's it, innit? That's it. Like, you're watching... But I think it's difficult because obviously we've grown up with the success, haven't we?
Yeah.
Whereas any United fan over the age of, like, 15 hasn't really... Well, under the age of 15, sort of doesn't really... That's not the United they've seen.
No.
Whereas I grew up, you know, I was born late 90s, so I grew up with, like, you know, like United.
Yeah.
Good United, like winning the league with Ronaldo in his prime, Rooney, you know, like Giggs, Carrick, all these like proper United players.
So like, we're at the
Vidic,
point...
Ferdinand, Evra.
So we're at that point in our lives, like with myself, like I'm 26. First 13 years of my life, everything was being won.
It was, wasn't it?
Next
It was
13.
so easy to be a United fan.
Yeah.
We're signing well. Everything was just going bloody good.
We were getting the best players in the world, not just from abroad. We'd go and snap Van Persie from Arsenal.
That's it, yeah. Yeah.
We went and got Mata from Chelsea because we could.
Yeah.
You know, we could do what we
Berbatov,
wanted.
smashing in goals
yeah.
for Spurs. Sound, come here.
Yeah. Cherry picking who we wanted from Everton.
Was it, wasn't it?
Yeah. Certain Wayne.
Well, Rooney, yeah. Which is the hottest thing in the league at the time, wasn't he?
Went and got Lukaku from Everton.
Yeah.
Oh, he's your best player. We'll have him.
Yeah.
Like, we could just do that. We could just do that.
Oh.
You had the best teams in the world going after the likes of Scholes, after the likes of Rooney, and we were literally trying to pry their cold dead hands off us.
Yeah.
Because we're the biggest club in the world.
But you signed the player and they didn't want to go, and they played for the club and they were scared of Ferguson, and it was like, and that was, I don't think players should be scared of the manager.
I think they should.
But I think, like, you knew not to. I mean, we've got all this story of leaks coming out of the dressing room and stuff, and like
Bollocks, I think.
I do think Ten Hag's probably the only manager in recent years that's been brave enough to go, all right, Sam, do you want to speak to me on shit? Fine, you're not going to play.
Which is why we should keep him.
But I don't know.
It's going to be a tough one. This season's going to be a tough one. I can't see it getting much better. But who knows? Who knows?
Well, hopefully we have a good January transfer window, and hopefully by the end of this season, there's a little something to be hopeful for.
Absolutely.
And not just another 6 months of bollocks.
Yeah. But I mean, to raise it up a little bit, I'd just like to add a little bit of a sentimental note.
Okay.
Since we started doing this podcast in September, it's been an absolute whirlwind, and it's been amazing. Coming to a high-class studio, even, you know, using mics and headphones and everything, being on YouTube, Spotify. It's been an absolutely amazing experience. And people coming up to, I'm sure I speak on behalf of yourself as well, but like going out into town and whatever, and people coming up to you and saying that they have watched your podcast, sending us messages saying that they've watched the podcast. It's such a warm feeling, and it's fantastic. And we want to thank every single person for any fibre of support you've given, whether you've watched an episode, whether you've just come up to us and said, oh, real good episode last night, guys. Oh, this bit was funny. It means the absolute world. And when we came together and we come up with this idea, and, you know, all we wanted to do was please everybody that was watching. And it's just amazing, people coming up to us and saying which part they liked, it's just amazing. It's an absolutely fantastic feeling.
Yeah, no, I agree. And more to come as well. Got a lot of good guests coming this year. Got a lot. A lot of people in.
2024 is going to be the year of the FC.
That's it. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, massive thank you again to anyone that has come up and mentioned the podcast. It's amazing. It proves that the work that we're putting in is pleasing you guys. So
exactly. And Connor, where can they find you?
You can find me on TikTok at Talksford. You can find me on Instagram, ConnorFord165. You can find the pod on TikTok, Instagram, Spotify. Kieran, where can we find you?
You can find me on the radios. Carousel FM, Monday nights, Wednesday afternoons. Head over there. Instagram at Kieran_D21.
Boom.
I don't know what my TikTok is, but...
Probably the same.
Yeah. Yeah, type in that. See if it comes up. Don't really know, to be fair.
I tagged you in a couple of videos.
Yeah,
online,
exactly.
So.
Yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.
Have a blast and stay safe, please.